I feel so tired, but let us wake up because XRP has. Hello everyone, hope you guys are having amazing day. XRP is around $2.27 in the green today. Most definitely so beautiful, guys. This is what I wanted to see, and I was begging for this price action. It's finally happening, thank goodness. So, we called it. We literally did. XRP was on a cusp of a big move indeed. XRP moon has come June 29th, right? It just needs to break $2.21 in the morning of today. So what just happened, guys? Right, let's talk about what's really going on with XRP's price action, because it seems like this may snowball into something bigger, right? What did we say yesterday? Do you guys notice something? In the previous video, I talked about how there's just literally one moving average holding down XRP. It's the 4-hourly moving average, guys, right? When we break above, that's when the move will occur. So what happened was, it seems like, okay, so previously we were right here, guys, okay? We almost broke out, but they came down for the liquidity just one final time, then they finally exploded it, guys, okay? So that's amazing stuff. What happened with me? Guys, I was literally in a mental hell yesterday, right? Or I guess today, it depends how you see it. But so what's crazy is it kept coming down, right? I was trying to long, and I did lose a bunch of XRP, but guess what? I longed XRP down right here, guys, right here. That's my long entry, okay? I'm on a 30x long. So yeah. So what we need to happen here is we need consolidation and pump, and it just needs to keep going, guys, right? The structure needs to stay intact, and moon has commenced. It has, basically, okay? So things are looking insane. Oh, the reason why I was in like a mental torture yesterday, it was so crazy, guys. I was literally this by the way, this was literally hell. The reason being is because I couldn't go sleep. I was sleep deprived, right? I needed sleep, and I slept with my phone by my side, checking the price. I passed out, woke up every like 15 minutes checking the price, guys, right? And all I seen was 217 XRP. I'm like, are you gonna do something? 217. And finally, when I woke up, look where we're at. So beautiful, guys. But yeah, so this is interesting because the red alerts warned as well. Now, guys, we're still from part of XRP in the XRP community. Now, this is quite interesting. What's going on for Mr. Pool? 16/21/30th. That's today's date, right? The 30th of today, XRP has commenced moon, right? An explosion, literally, he meant, right? Or I guess metaphorically, if we're looking at the charts. So that's amazing, an amazing confirmation right there. Now, Nathaniel Rothschild says $7 to $13 seems to be XRP's first target. Then Tether will collapse, and then the mega crash will start, right? So around this region, we could start selling. Sky is the limit, guys, right? So after this black swan is completed, when XRP hits double digits, then the sky will be the limit, probably 4 digits. Right? That's what everyone's waiting for. Truly, we are. Now, from Crypto Insight UK, XRP ETF approval spikes today to 31% on Poly Market. What do people know, right? So I guess people are trying to front run some type of news incoming, guys. Maybe some insiders, but the charts told us ahead of time. Do you see that? Do you see how we called that? If you watch the previous video, guys, there's a we're on the cusp of a big move. Right, as soon as XRP breaks this resistance region, right, diagonally and horizontally, which it did, right, and we exploded. But it seems like external factors will come into play soon, which will tie into more pumps imminent. Why? Ripple ETF approved by July 31st. Polymarket says 31% chance. Yes, people are betting that, hey, July, the month of July, an XRP ETF will be approved. Right now, if that's the case, guys, that's it. Demonic season has occurred. Another one that will bite the dust is the SEC. July 3rd is July 3rd the date the lawsuit officially ends, right? July 3rd. We see the SEC having a Sunshine Act notice, right, or meeting, a private one at that, and they're probably going to talk about the Ripple versus SEC case, and for them to vote to drop it. right, privately, and then they'll come in public and say, okay, let's just get this done and over with, right? Then that's it. If that's the case, guys, it's go time, which soon to be. XRP is now on Injective. The Ethereum virtual machine sidechain is expanding fast, right? Well, you look at that. So, wow, just as XRP explodes, we now see news from Injective. Injective is the first major chain to integrate XRPL's EVM mainnet, enabling a seamless gateway into one of the largest assets in all of crypto. Welcome to a new future of on-chain financial infrastructure. Welcome to Injective. Right, so here we go. Looks crazy, guys, huh? So XRP is basically it's like a spider, right, where its webs travel through the entire ecosystem of cryptos and beyond. Why? Real world utility incoming.
I think it's time to move beyond Bitcoin and meme coins into real world assets that exhibit fundamental utility.
Exactly, guys. Moving beyond the speculative assets where, well, basically everything is speculative, but if you add on utility, it's not really, right? Not anymore. It turns into a different beast altogether, a beautiful one at that. Volume kicking off for XRP jumps to $2.30. The volume has been spiking, guys, right? What does that tell us? Exactly, we talked about yesterday as well. On the Korean exchange, they're buying XRP, right? Front running. It always happens. They buy first, and then all of a sudden, XRP pumps out of nowhere. Why is that the case? You may be wondering. I don't know myself, right? It may be because they're Arthur Britto or someone has a bot running on the Upbits exchange, guys, and before it pumps, they buy a bunch of it, right? Then they unleash all the buy bots. We're going to be talking about price here in a sec, but again, it did break out of that resistance line since 2025, guys. This one line that's been holding XRP down since 6 months now just broke out. I repeat, it just broke out. What does that mean? Ding, ding, ding. XRP's free like a phoenix. Okay, then we got from XRP on 7/10 to 2021, Mr. Bull tweeted out a smiley face, right? Double X, double digits perhaps. This is all for the month of July. Another smiley face, tears of joy, 7/10, right? So things are looking insane. When will you return, XRP? Right, to new all-time highs, 7/6, all for July. It's going to be an explosive month. The week of glory, 7/21. Insane, huh? The week of glory is yet to commence, guys. You guys realize this. The cycle turns again, and the second week of glory approaches, hidden within the folds of time. Guys, my heart smiles. Whenever I worry that my code is bloated, I look at this image to make me feel better, from David Schwarz. Right, now what is this image? It's add or remove programs, right? The recycling, well, not the recycling, but something more, it's like a permanent delete function, right? Where on this program, you just delete it altogether, right? It's not stored on, and then there's no data that's stored. Western Australian time zone update, right? 4 gigabytes. But why is this weird? Why is he pointing to Australian time zone? I gotta go buy a new hard drive. The new time zone for Western Australia just dropped. Interesting, right? The GIF on the loose. It's time to go, right? Hurry up. Used rarely. As you probably guessed from the size being 1 less than the power of 2, this is a result of an underflow, and the change ought to actually reduce the size. Ruby right here, guys. July oh wow, wait a second, this is a massive find. Whoa. July's birth zone is the ruby. It is a red gemstone known for its rich color and is associated with passion, love, and courage. What? Ruby right here, right? I'm pretty sure everyone has that on their computer, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know, but I've seen that before. But But again, remember, it's up there, right? Where the picture is taken, it's shown, which points to July. Amazing, amazing, amazing. An insane find. Then, hey, Joel Katz, I think it's time you remove your header image. You won. Any suggestions for something new, right? Maybe one of these. This maybe, the cake, right? Because the price is $14.98. David Schwarz is hinting something here, massive, guys, right? Just today he's tweeting, he's very active as well. What's this about, right? Again, I'm most certainly thinking it's about price, right? Because Brad Garlinghouse tweeted out, the message from the market is clear. Institutional interest in XRP products is stronger than ever, right before the pump to $3. Then, just recently, Ripple is dropping our cross appeal, right? And SEC is expected to drop their appeal. Is it about to repeat? Now, what's interesting to me is looking at the higher time frames, guys, okay, for XRP versus Bitcoin. Very, very crazy confirmations, guys. Okay, I'm seeing like bullish divergences on the higher time frames, such as the 3-day, right, 2-day, daily, getting confirmed here very shortly. Some already have been, right? Which just means more pumps imminent, right? Probably going to go all the way up, guys, right? So things are looking amazing. Okay, then we got the charts, right? XRP just broke out of this resistance line, and nothing can stop XRP, right? It's time to fly. It's time. Is it time for it to be free? There's one more line here, supposedly on the 3-day, right? The 3-day, that is $2.40. Okay, 240. On the 3 days, guys. So just a couple more levels to watch out for, and that's it. It's finally free, right? And then XRP. This was our XRP bottom versus Ethereum, right? In motion of a reversal, right? So things are looking splendid here. The fountain for today's video. Today 6:30. Oh, today's a 33 date as well, right? If I'm not mistaken, actually, but 5 times 8 times 9 is 360. 6:30 today reset. No, but each device is looking amazing. What is this? So face amazing. See ya.